I struggled greatly with call reluctance early on. Even now I'll get butterflies. I think it's natural to get some anxiety when you put yourself in that moment to walk in a business or make a cold call. But I had it almost paralyzing, and in fact I probably wouldn't be in sales if it wasn't for my wife, who at the time, living in a 600 square foot condo. She is 8 months pregnant, working at the bank, now on maternity leave. I spend all day making cold calls. I don't set a single appointment, and it's 9 o'clock at night, because I was calling small business owners, and so I would call from 10 in the morning to 9 at night. And I remember going into the bedroom, sitting on the edge of the bed, feeling sorry for myself because I didn't set any appointments today. And it's rent's almost due, and I have no money coming in. And I turn to my loving wife and I say, rough day, and I'm expecting some type of support. And she just looks at me, because now remember, I had that job offer, right? And I chose to stay in insurance. This is the early on, it wasn't working. And she says, well, listen, if you can't handle your job, you need to get another one, because rent's due Friday. And I got up. I was angry at first, but I was like, yeah, in all this call reluctance that I have, right, where it was better to go wash the dishes than make another cold call. I didn't have the luxury of sitting there sucking my thumb. I had a baby on the way, I had a wife that wasn't working, and rent was due, and I had to make the call. And I wasn't even good at it, but I made a lot of them, and I finally got in there. And then I just said, again, I went back to the learning and figuring out, how do I get better at this? I didn't have a sales manager guiding me at that point in time to get me better. We have a saying that is, anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. Right? Just do it. Don't worry about it. You can't screw it up. Just make the call, and you'll learn from every interaction you have. Remember earlier you asked me what's the biggest challenge for an associate, and it's what's between your two ears. That's it. All the fear resides right there, right? All your self-talk, that's, and I guess that's why I like sales, is that for a person to be in sales, to me, you're truly living, right? Because you eat what you kill, right? You got to get up and hunt, no matter how you feel. You're going through a divorce, you got to get up and go hunt. Your car just got repoed, you got to get up and go hunt. Your stomach's upset, you got to get up and go hunt, right? Where everybody else in a 9-to-5 world just shows up to work, punches a clock, and they can fake everybody out all day long, like they're working, right? You can't do that here. And so your self-talk is huge. It was Zig who said, your attitude determines your altitude. And now I've seen that through my whole life, right? But yeah, if you could take a moment and put that stuff in your brain, and calm down the other brain. Don't listen to the other talk that's telling you can't. All the difference.